there's one other thing we forgot to talk about.
I was going to say,
yeah.
there's a huge something in the room.
We got to talk about your emotions.
We got to talk about emotions, and that is this. And I forgot because this kind of popped up at the last second. I wanted to hold it off till the end here.
I was wondering, I'm like, did I forget about Madam Web?
Yeah, no. Again, I didn't want to do it near the beginning because it is our title topic today, so we put it here at the end. So before I forget again, we need to talk about something else that popped up here today, and that is Jurassic World. And I lost my, let's see, there we go. Jurassic World. Guys, our final main topic today is, of course,
thank you,
that a brand new trailer for Jurassic World Dominion has dropped and is now out and online. Now, I thought we've been talking about Super Bowl and which trailers will or will not appear at Super Bowl. The ones that I've said I think are the best shots are Doctor Strange 2, Top Gun, and Jurassic World. Well, they may play it during the Super Bowl, but they didn't wait for Super Bowl. They decided to drop a brand new trailer for Jurassic World Dominion. Now, I have been excited about this because, listen, I don't care what anybody else says. I like the last Jurassic World movie. Was it as good as the original Jurassic Park? No, but it doesn't need to be. I thought it was fun and I enjoyed it. Perfect? No, but pretty darn good, and I had a good time with it. So I've been very excited about this, and they've been putting a lot into it. It was like 2 years ago that they put out that Battle at Red Camp or Red Rock, whatever it was, that little short film that they put out, which I thought, woohoo, this feels pretty good. And then they put out the Adventures at the Drive-In thing with the T-Rex showing up a while ago. I thought, this looks pretty good. And then we found out, of course, that the original cast is coming back to be main characters in this movie. I'm like, all right, you got me. Well, now they put out the trailer. This trailer's wonderful. This is a wonderful, even for just a first trailer, it did everything. It gave us the settings. It introduced us to the characters. It gave us a sense of what is the status of the world right now here with the Jurassic monsters now running around. You get a little bit of the voiceover coming back from Hammond at the beginning, which is just all the nostalgia and all the feels. Seeing the three of the original, the three OGs back again, amazing. Hearing Doc and Chris Pratt both at the same time saying, "Don't move." I'm like, oh my God, this is great. The majestic scenery and cinematography of it. It was Jurassic Park. We were back in Jurassic Park. The one thing I will say about this, though, is that we don't get that same sense of overwhelming awe and wonder like we did in the first Jurassic Park when what's Sam Neill's character's name again? Grant? Dr. Grant? Mm-hmm. When Dr. Grant sees the Brontosaurus or something and grabs the glasses, one of the best shots ever in cinematic history, by the way. Just that, I mean, we don't sense that because that was the first time. We've become desensitized to that a little bit. But I still was overwhelmed by how beautiful this looked. I thought it looked absolutely great. Rob, you had a chance to take a look at this trailer. Number one, let me ask you this. Before watching this trailer this morning, where has your anticipation level been for a Jurassic World Dominion? What did you think of the trailer, and where's your anticipation level now?
Well, first of all, I don't think it's possible to be a kid in the 20th or 21st century and grow up and not go through a dinosaur phase.
Yeah.
Everyone goes through a dinosaur phase. And you talk about getting scholastic books in elementary school. If I could get a book about sharks or a book about dinosaurs, I would do that. And I that's one of the reasons I will watch Valley of the Gwangi or The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms or all these creature features growing up, or them. You make an insect as big as a dinosaur, it's winning. Always. So to me, one of the things about the first Jurassic Park, and we're 29 years away from the first Jurassic Park, the thing about the Alan Grant moment is not just seeing it on his face, but to see that realistic of a depiction of dinosaurs in the world had never been done before. And it was a very primal thing from my childhood that I think, and same with Alan Grant, I'm sure when he was a kid, to see it for real, if he was a real guy, it was overwhelming. And it was the kind of thing where you're like, and of course, to add to that, the next part about childhood is that you want dinosaurs in cities. You want them to eat people. You want them to crunch cars and run through buildings. I mean, that's another part of that primal thing. So even though Jurassic Park was great, Isla Nublar or Isla Sorna, whatever, they're on islands and it's tropical, it's Hawaii. But let's face it, it wasn't until the end of The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, when you've got a Tyrannosaur running around San Diego, that I felt my loins engorged with blood the way they'd never engorged before, because I'm like, this is it, man. This is what I've wanted to see. I'm excited in a way I didn't. This was like going through imagination puberty. I'm watching photorealistic dinosaurs running through the city, eating people and destroying stuff. So this trailer, John, first of all, it starts out with snow on the backside of like a brontosaurus. I'm watching snow coming down on dinosaurs as they're walking by people in coats. I mean, dude, I'm right now, I'm going to tear up, I swear to God. And I started watching this entire trailer, and there's one brief shot I told you when I walked in here. It's an aerial shot. You see the sun either setting or coming up. You see dinosaurs running by the sun, and then a wild horse bringing up the rear. You know, and I'm thinking like it's an Eagles song or something. I don't know, man. I'm like, Tequila Sunrise with dinosaurs. This is it. I was getting teared up. I'm like,
by the way,
this.
just bringing that shot you're talking about up here.
This trailer, and then all of a sudden, you're in Europe somewhere, and there's raptors jumping off of like hundreds of thousands of year old buildings and motorcycles. It's like now we're in a James Bond movie with dinosaurs. Dude, I gotta tell you, I don't think. By the end of this trailer, I was like sitting in. Elizabeth's like watching. Oh, it looks nice, and I'm like, oh my God.
$1 billion, nice. This thing is making $1 billion,
dude,
baby.
I was watching this, and I'm like, you know what? There are seldom moments in my life when my childhood, and most of my life is filled with my childhood memories, but this was like something that I've waited. I've waited. It's kind of got there. Jurassic Park's, you know, Jurassic World is cool. We got to see dinosaurs eat people, the giant shark thing that comes out of the water.
Yeah, great scene.
All that's great, which
shot.
they repeated and made it even better because they're taking out a fishing boat, John. By the end of this trailer, I'm like, this is a childhood dream that has never left me, writ large on the big screen. And I'm so there for this movie. And I'm not even a particular, but this is like, I've been waiting my whole life for this, John. Waiting. I'm getting I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it all just verklempt. I'm just all like, oh my God.
All right.
I know I might be overselling this, but I don't think so.
But no, not kidding. When Rob literally came in the door this morning, the first thing he said to me, I was in tears. That's the first thing he said to me when he came in the door this morning. Hey guys, we want to take just a second and thank the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Now listen guys, you know it is not the 1970s anymore. It is not cool for a man just to let his balls look like the deepest, darkest jungles anymore. You want to keep them trimmed. You want to keep them tidy. And there's nothing I entrust more to the well-being of Dr. Jack Hammer and the amazing Fantastical than the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. This thing trims like a finely tuned machine for my finely tuned area. But wait, there's more. Because today I'm excited to let you guys know about Manscaped launching their new Ultra Premium Collection. Believe it or not, it's not for your not-so-private parts. I am talking about a leveled-up overall hygiene routine with your favorite manly scents. Now, in the special Ultra Premium Collection, we're talking about premium Manscaped deodorant. Don't just take care of your balls. Got to take care of them armpits too, guys. A hydrating body spray. Listen, you got tattoos or issues with any dry skin? Well, this spray-on lotion is designed to keep your skin feeling moisturized, smooth, and dudes, smelling fresh. And you guys have heard me talk about the body wash. This body wash was a revelation to me. I use it every freaking day. They've also got a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, plus a free gift, a 3-pack set of lip balm for guys who are taking care of their lips. So here's what you need to do. Get 20% off and free shipping with the promo code Campea, C-A-M-P-E-A, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code Campea at manscaped.com. The power of attraction is now in a bottle, thanks to our friends at Manscaped. Anyway, Chris, you had a chance to watch the trailer. I'll ask you the same question I asked Rob. Where was your anticipation level like for this movie prior to watching the trailer today? Then what did you think about the trailer?
It was so high. Hi. My first crush on a real person ever was on Dr. Ian Malcolm, like so many people. I was so very in love with him and was like, I'm going to get into science. And I did. I love everything about this trailer. That scene with the horse is so gorgeous. That's just breathtaking.
Oh my God.
But like seeing that Mesosaur just wreck that fishing vessel too, and seeing these dinosaurs trying to exist in environments that they are obviously not built for is going to be so fascinating. It visually looks stunning. Having, Ellie Sattler back in there, who's just the best. She's the GOAT. Oh, and then why are there dinosaurs at the Vatican? I don't understand.
Why
I'm
not?
here for
Why
it.
not?
Why not?
Was that the Vatican? Is that what that was?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I like it more now.
It's like, why are they
Oh.
bargain? Why
There-
not?
There's
That's
some
the question.
like B movie out there too called like Raptor Priest or something. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all
Yes,
like,
yes,
bingo.
Yeah.
This is the crossover event we've been waiting for. But man, I am super, super hyped about this. I think it's going to be so fun.
Ray, you watched this trailer this morning. What did you
Yes.
think about it?
Okay, there's like a couple of things that I go to the theater for. You guys already know. Natural disasters, space, a big plus if there's like planetary intercourse, like with like two planets, two planets running into each other. It's awesome to me. Anything, the
okay.
moon into Earth, whatever,
Okay.
getting together.
I thought that was a very different movie.
Robots, and then the last thing is dinosaurs. I mean,
Intercourse.
my God, the shots on here are beautiful. Like they're introducing new dinosaurs, which is cool to see. And Chris Pratt, although he's not one of the best actors on my list, he's one of my favorite to see. Every time I see him, I want to see whatever movie he's in, just because his presence is always joyful to me. And the last thing I'll say is, now we know why Deadliest Catch is off the air. That
Why is it really
Northwestern,
a big job?
Northwestern didn't have a chance right there. So yeah, I'm all pumped. This is gonna make $1 billion. I might even actually see this twice, depending on the
What?
duration
How long
and
is it?
if it's good, and if John gets the tickets for me.
There you go.
Those are the 3 factors. Important.
John, you did make the point when I walked in, when I told you I was crying. You pointed out something that somebody had said about what the Star Wars movies didn't do that this showed.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was watching, we have the live chat is open a few hours before the show starts.
Yeah.
And somebody wrote in and had mentioned, they did in the trailer for this movie what the Star Wars sequels never did. They gave us all our beloved characters together in one shot. And of course, look, I love The Force Awakens, and I like The Last Jedi, I hated Rise of Skywalker. But one of the things, even amongst all the things that I like about the Star Wars sequels, is you never gave us that moment. You never gave us that moment. And then here I am watching this trailer, and boom, right in the trailer, here's that moment. The two different, the park generation, the world generation, all together. And again, with Grant and Pratt at the same time going, don't move. At the same time, there was a synergy to that. And dare I say, a serendipity to that really, really worked for me. And it just really hyped. Because listen, this has nostalgia factor. You could tell it's going to have the excitement factor. It's got the little boyism dreams about having seen stuff like this factor.
Dude.
And it faces with what Dr. Malcolm points out. There is an existential question that is facing humanity that they've got to be able to address. They started to address it in previous Jurassic World movies about, do these creatures have a right to exist? Because they're here now. And how do we approach that? Do we re-extinct them? Do we not? And then Malcolm is bringing that question up. Again, it's like we may be facing our own extinction. So there's an existential question. Great, glorious, big blockbusterisms going on. Great action, nostalgia. It seems to be bringing it all together really, really well.
Can I ask you guys, when's the last time you guys gone to the museum and looked at these dinosaur fossils?
Not
Bones?
since I was in Canada.
Last time I went to Chicago, went and saw Big Sue.
Yeah, just seeing the size of these actual bones, it's terrifying to think about these things roaming around. And now we see it on the big screen, how they would probably act, just
Yeah.
tearing everything up. So like, I love it. I love it.
That's
love
why
it
my
so-
husband doesn't trust birds. He's like, I know who you came from.
I think I remember you telling me that before.
he's-
That Logan
he's
doesn't like birds.
Terrified of birds. He hates them so much. And if you ask him about it, he's like, it flies and it's got knives on its feet. What's to like about it? Why would you trust it?
So how's he like Eagly?
I think he actually loves Eagle.
Okay,
but,
because
you know,
Eagly ripping some things
that's
up there in
true.
that last episode.
Eagly is letting everyone know exactly who he is, though.
Yes.
Not trying to be a cute little songbird. We didn't even touch on, though, you guys. Blue's got a baby. There's
Oh
a
my
baby
God,
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue's got a baby.
Oh, Blue's got a baby.
I forgot about that. There it is. Blue's got a baby, and it's like,
Planetary intercourse. There's dinosaur
I know.
intercourse happening, right?
Where's
Okay.
the dead, Blue?
I will say this though. There is something fundamentally irresponsible for what Chris Pratt's character is doing. It's like, no, we got to protect her. If she gets out, she's killing people.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are going to be people's deaths
Yeah.
on your hand, Chris Pratt. But I get it. He's got a Blue saved his life. Blue said, okay, so I get
Yeah.
it. But there's a baby Blue.
Well,
Terrifying.
I hope that the dinosaurs, by getting rid of half the human population of Earth, it brings down the carbon dioxide in the air, and really, I think it's going to be a comment on global warming.
And it also looks like Chris Pratt, or his character, is at the point now where he's just trying to tame wild dinosaurs, not even in the cages, right? He was like chasing
We got the
after
dinosaurs
the ones
are out now. I mean, they're in
Right.
the world. There is no
Because-
more park.
in the last one. He was actually trying to tame dinosaurs that they captured and put in a cage.
Now,
right?
I'm still waiting for when Vin Diesel and Dominic Toretto comes riding the T-Rex.
Oh man, please
in
don't
there.
do that.
Oh, you know it's
man.
coming. It's universal. It's coming.
Oh man.
Because the dinosaurs are family.
Oh yeah.
Family.
Family.
We got baby Blue is family. He's gonna come in there. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What did you think about the Jurassic World Dominion trailer? We all liked it quite a bit. I mean, it's just a first trailer. Not a lot of in-depth to it, but I think it showed us a lot for a first trailer. I'm loving what we've seen. I didn't cry, but I liked it a lot. Questions for you guys. How did you feel about it? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.